Back again, back again, back again, back again, back again, back again. Breathe the earth.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As I said on the previous video, I'm gonna start bringing you guys some planned content, and today I want to talk about my previous role as a financial advisor. That's the job I got when I moved away from home. So I'm gonna start with my educational background. So lo msebenzi uza at a point in my life where I had been looking for a job for 2 years with no luck. So in that process I realized actually I needed to be home, because I actually managed to do quite a lot that wasn't going to be able to happen if I wasn't there. So in my process, I realized that I needed to be there at that specific point in time. So this position comes phakathi evekini man ndizilelele nobuthongo. So I get a call saying, "Hey Nolisa, we're looking for you. Didn't you apply for such and such a position at such and such an organization about 2 or 3 months ago?" So I'm like, "Yes, that's me." And they're like, "Okay, you're gonna have an interview on Friday." And then abanika ixesha ndalifumana kwenye imbalelwano. So yeah, they send me an email with all the details. So there I am, like all excited, but I decided to keep quiet because like I want to process lento. I want to process it. So I keep quiet and I don't tell my mom because like I want to sleep on it. So I go to bed that day and I'm thinking, okay, during the day I was like checking on the net, and on that portal where I applied, what are the job specifications? What does a person actually do here? Yo, so beautiful, so amazing, very beautiful, very amazing. Sana description. It's car allowance, cell phone, laptop, it is on a basic salary plus commission. Yay, kumnandi apha. Uyandiva? At that specific point in time, I was still looking for a car. So yeah, that wasn't going well because I just wasn't getting what I want. So now I'm gonna attend an interview, and there's a chance that I'm gonna move to a town, so I'm gonna need to commute from wherever I would be staying to wherever I would be working. So I decide that, okay, I need to actually look for a car. Like I need a car. So that's a story for another episode. So I decide, okay, I'm gonna tell my mother the next day. So I tell my partner that night, well, hey Yazi, I'm actually being called for an interview in East London at such and such an organization. And because we had been wanting the move, yeah, he was so excited. And yeah, I tell my mom the next day, and my mom was so excited, and I was thinking to myself, hey, I don't know, like, yeah, it's exciting, but I don't know, like, okay, let's do this. Yeah, so like I was just ready to go, like, I had been wanting to move, and yeah, it had been a very long time coming. So how it happened was, okay, my partner arrived for the weekend, and then I put my stuff that I was gonna be relocating with in his boot, and then I was gonna stay at home for the rest of the week, and then just go to East London when I have the interview the next day. So the interview is on a random day, and no, actually, that's not how it happened. I went to the interview and I came back from the interview and I sort of got the job, and yeah, then I moved my clothes, and then I was starting on the 1st, and the 1st was on a Friday. So it's on the 31st, no, on the 30th of that month last year, and I'm starting on the 1st. So I moved the day before I start the job, and we don't have a place to stay in East London, and we kind of like getting places, but like we're not happy. But there was a place where we were staying, and there were okay. We had to move out because like now we had become a bigger family. So okay, so my things are still in the boot, and it's my first day of work. Okay, I go and I fetch izinto that I'm going to wear at work on the first day from the boot, and went upstairs, got showered and got dressed. I went to work, and the first day was kind of chaotic. It was just filling in stuff and getting to meet the people I will be working with, like just getting to find out what's happening here and who's who. So when I got back home from my first day of work, we found a place to stay. So we went for a meet and greet kind of interview vibe with my previous landlord right now. So when we got there, like Landau, actually it wanted one person, and when we got there we were 2 people, but we put on pretty faces and good manners, and we got the place. And now we have to move, because on Monday, the next Monday, I would be starting training, and I couldn't really, like, I wasn't settled. I just wanted us to move into the new place, which would be our place, and like just settled, you know, like just to know that okay, I got my life now, this is what's happening, you know, that's what I wanted. So we moved. We had to move over the weekend so that ndizoqala training on Monday. It rained, yo, it rained so much, so we couldn't move, and gosh, sizotini ngoku. So we don't move, and then afika Monday lo bandizoqala training, and I actually have to, okay, okokuqala anayo nemoto, yo, he also has to go to work, and I also have to go to work for training. So yeah, the morning routine was fine. It was kind of weird, you know, like it was kind of weird, like we were both not kicking into this thing, Yovana. Okay, it's finally happening, you here, you live here now, like it's gonna be okay. So our morning routine was before aphangele funeka andise emsebenzini, and mna I kind of like work 5 or 7 kilometers from where he was working. So xa ebuya back to his work, I actually realized when I had my own car in Durban, when he makes me 30 minutes early, he gets himself 30 minutes late. And I thought to myself, like imagine, like there was no other way to do it, you know. But like I would hear him say things like, yeah, you're gonna need to get yourself a car. I was on training for 3 months, And I think while I was still in training, I found a car. So in life, yeah, about the so I could go to work, to the office whenever I had technical problems. Mostly got training yam ibisendlini, and it was actually quite intense. But it was nice. Like it was nice. We're actually getting paid. Yeah, that was really nice. So moving on to my next point. My next point is how I was raised. Like my family's educational background. I had this other uncle of mine that passed away last year. Yeah, passed away last summer from COVID-19. So that uncle, he used to make me feel it. So Bona, my mom and her two brothers and my gran, like they were all teachers. So and then utamkhulu wayengumlimi yena. So there would be like graduations okhula kwam, and I was umzukulwane wokuqala. So I was kind of like not isister yabo ukubone. Like I was really young. I don't understand ukuthi there's fucking pressure ngaka. But he really did, and like he would tell me into yobana yabona ngokuloza siyahamba ngoku siya kwi-grad sizonxiba ezimpahla. You see these clothes that we're gonna wear to this graduation we're going to. You don't wear these clothes if you keep coming back home at 8. You don't wear these clothes. And he would say all of these things. Like you must get your act together so that you can graduate. And I could always like feel it because I was not messing around, but it was not coming in the line that I wanted it to. I'm grateful for that pressure because when it did start coming together, into endizikhuthaza ngayo even nangoku kule position ndikuyo into yobana look, iyakwazi ngamanye amaxesha usangana but apho iqalise khona ukudibana iyodibana so when I graduated for the first time, my uncle was still alive, and I had enrolled to study further in Leana diploma that I was graduating in. So I went to do my Bachelor of Technology in HR, and the year I went to do my Bachelor of Technology, I had actually been invited to my undergrad graduation. So while I was studying for my Bachelor of Technology, I got invited for graduation for my diploma. So I had to travel back to my old school, and that was actually quite exciting. I had an uncle who went to pick me up at school in Bloemfontein, and he drove me all the way to the Eastern Cape, and like everybody was there. Like Yazi, that was actually like the one of the highlights of my life. That was really beautiful, like it was really great. Like it was really great because like Yazi actually kwakungekho mnandi okwakuthukwa, kwakungekho mnandi, even though nobody was saying swear words, but it wasn't nice. Like this thing into yobana nguwe wedwa ongakagrade ke apha ekhaya. Like it was really not nice. Like I really wanted nam into yobana xa kuzoya kwi-graduation kukhutshwe iigowns zomntu wonke zibekwe phezu kwebhedi nam ndibeke yam. So I actually there was a picture I took of their graduation gowns zihleli phezu kwebhedi. So I would always look at this picture and think to myself, hey, ndim ndedwa who hasn't graduated apha kulo mzi. So that was very nice. That was a very nice highlight for me. So moving along to the financial advisor position that I was in last year and for the better part of this year. So apha into endinotisayo into yobana it's actually very important to do research before you get yourself into a job. It's not in, I actually think even before you apply, just research. One, just so that you don't waste time. And do not believe how colorful it looks from the outside, because like yeah, bazothetha a very nice language. The cover of the position, the job description, oh, it looked amazing, son. It's actually a very beautiful 4 lines, just not even a paragraph, okay? Nice four lines. That's what you're gonna be doing. And yeah, when you get to the job itself, I actually realized, okay, hey, I'm gonna be a financial advisor. So I thought, oh, okay, no, I can see upper in the training, but oh, okay, you deal with people, okay, that's fine, and it's about their financial interests, and like that's fine too. And this company has got these products, okay, that's fine. So that's what the people will be wanting. So that's what you're gonna give to the people. All right, product knowledge, okay, great, gosh, I'm gonna ace this. The people, okay, I hear that there's a database where you are going to be getting people, and then so these are the products, and I understood the language. It was a concept I could grasp easily. Okay, fine. Got to work after training. Yeah. Okay, so now here's the database, and the product knowledge is here. Okay, you start with one product. Long story short, the financial advice is not really financial advice. You are selling this stuff to these people or anybody else. But like, if these people don't save you, somebody has to, and you need to go and find whoever is going to save you wherever. But oh, I don't even know how to explain this without sounding like, I don't want to sound negative, but it was not easy. And I've actually had a few people call me, city, hey, I got a job. I saw you were a financial advisor. I actually got a job as a financial advisor. How does it go? So I would tell them straight in their manner. No, what actually happens is that you sell stuff. In fact, it's good to say you sell stuff. You have a target. Okay, let's say for example, you sell these products, you need to find 5 people. And what you don't realize before you get into the job, that there are no people like queuing for you to say, well, okay, first one, come. What do you want? No, it doesn't work that way. You actually need it's very that thing. It was really tough for me. I don't know. And yes, and then cities of Anjani, but it was like really tough for me. So what would actually happen is, on the database where kukhona abantu, I realized that these people sebeke bafonelwa before. So abantu that helped me when I was in that position was my family, oh gosh, and my friends. They helped me. And like, I had amazing strangers too, yes, like people I would give good service to, who would occasionally like refer people to me. And apparently I was supposed to be doing a lot of going out and finding people, you see, like going to organizations and saying, hey, I'm so and so, this is what I do, so please come, let's do this. I was supposed to be doing that. So this thing even be challenger, because I would find in Doyabana, from the calls and the efforts that I was making, the people ebendithetha nabo, like bebengayifuni le nto lena ndiyithengisayo. So now I felt like xa ndizoya kwindawo and say into yobana, hey, this is me, I'm selling this, I feel like now I am kind of like the part of the product too. And I really didn't enjoy that, because like kwezinye indawo esiya kuzo you will find into yobana this person is not even interested kule nto ndiyithethayo, ujonge apha kum like uyayibona yonke le nto ndiyithethayo ufuna inumber yam and kuzofuneka ndimnike, because like I need business, I have a target, I need to talk to people so that I can go and finalize my target. So it got frustrating for me. Like eventually I had sold to everyone I know. I was really exhausted, because exhausted xa ungayenzi target ukubone it gets very frustrating. So after ixesha, like andisakhumbuli nobana how long I was there, like I started doing something else. So my next point is the advice on career choices. So yeah, I really want to advise umntu. I think if you've got nieces or sisters or people abasesesikolweni, umntu into afuna uba yiyo funeka ayibone isenziwa ngomnye umntu, like laa mntu eyenza, like physically, like a day in the life of laa mntu afuna uba nguye, you know, angavi flamboyant name, you know, like don't say you want to be, don't say you wanna, what example can I make? Don't read a title and think that you would enjoy doing what is being done by a person in that position. So that's the advice I would give umntu kwi-career choice yakhe. Like you don't want something just because of the title. You know, like for example, I studied HR. The time I studied HR, at the time, all I knew was that usebenza ngabantu, you work with people, you work in an organization and your job is people, you know. And I'm not at all saying that's boring. Like I actually enjoyed studying it. Nangona ke ngoku, in this current economy, it looks like something that is not as in demand as it was a couple of years ago. But with that being said, there's actually ezinye izinto that I'm seeing now that I've already finished the HR, but like kukho izinto endizibonayo, like in my job hunting, I would like identify things like ndizijonge uba yintoni na, and I would find that these things are in management sciences, but like I never knew about procurement. I never knew about procurement. I never knew about supply chain. But like if I only had to be older, you know, to understand, okay, it's like very good to do research. Yazi, iwesi ne gap year ndandinayo, but ndandingacingi research, mna research antoni, ndizofunda le nto le ifumanekayo, like, you know, type of thing. So ininzi umntu into angayenza, and my advice into yobana, before you say you want to do something, check the demand. Like check the demand. Like what do most organizations want? Like, do you want to go into banking? Do you want to go into insurance? Do you want to go into education? Do you want to go into engineering? So like in those sectors, like just like make sure in the one that you want to go for, engineering, do you want electrical, do you want civil, what do you want to be, like a quantity surveyor, like just be sure of the demand. Even kwizinto like teaching, policing, social works, and nursing, like ezo zinto, like please be sure of the demand. Like umzekelo, if you want to go into nursing, like go and check out phayana kulaa field into yobana, okay, there's a demand, Yandon. Okay, there's a demand for nurses, there's a demand for pharmacists, there's a demand for, is it going to help me in the Yokwenza post-basic pharmacy? What should I do? Oh, okay, so the subject I need to study in order to, please do, like, you need to do this from a very young age. This research, you can't start it like when you've passed matric. It's something that somebody needs to do, like go a grade 9, you know. Yeah, I'm actually educating my little nieces in Toyobana. Look, they need to show love to something so that I can help them, you know, with research in Toyobana. When your soft skills are this and your motor skills are this, so look into this and look into this. And those are the things that Tina ezintanga zam, like yabona kusekhona abantwana abaza phansi kwethu, those are the things that we should be giving, like that's the help that we should be giving abantwana abaza emva kwethu. And yeah, my next point is that I want to talk about my mother's support. Kuyo yonke le mehla ndenyuka walapha elifini. Yeah, I really don't like, and sometimes ndiyazibuza into yobana kuthatha like whatever she's doing for me, is this what it means to be a mother? Because like mna kule ndawo ndikuyo, I would like to, but hey, kuyasokolisa uba ngumzali, and I'm actually not even insisting that I was a difficult child, but like what I see her do is just, hey, natural mara into yoba powerhouse kanje. Like what I see my mom do for me is just, I really sometimes, like I don't know, sometimes I listen to my friends like just to hear in their manner, like, how are you guys being mothered? Like, but my mom is like so powerful, and she has got my back, and I am so grateful for my mom. And my last point would be trust the process. If there is one thing that I've learned in this journey, it would be trust the process. If uziyehla ziyeke zehle zizokwenyuka, if uziyenyuka ziyeke, what comes up must come down, and there's a season for everything. You are supposed to have all your leaves at some point, and you have to lose them all. When you start losing, don't even try and save a few leaves. Let it go, and you are going to be renewed. Like, oh, by the grace of God, izinto ziyahlangana ukuhlangana for your own good. So, thank you guys for watching. This was really actually, yeah, I think I enjoy planned content. I enjoyed this so much. On the next episode, I want to talk to you guys about the time I was job hunting. So I want to talk to you guys about these people in positions of power that will take your number and communicate with you about whatever position that you want, and then over Womdu City, please send me a picture. Oh, okay, I wanna talk to you guys in the experiences in these people that try to take advantage of their positions of power. So that's gonna be on our next episode, and I'm gonna have a guest on that episode. So I want to see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love you so much. The only child.
When you see magic, know that it's me. When you see magic. more than it's me.